Once upon a time, nestled among the rolling hills of a tranquil village, lived a young man. The young man was renowned throughout the village for his restless mind. His thoughts were a constant whirlwind, filled with worries about the past and anxieties about the future. Despite his vibrant exterior, he could never find peace, as his mind remained cluttered with endless thoughts. One day, the young man heard tales of a renowned Zen master who resided atop a distant mountain. It was said that this master held the secret to achieving inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued and hopeful, the young man decided to embark on a challenging journey to seek the wisdom of the Zen master. After days of arduous travel through dense forests and rugged terrains, the young man finally reached the mountain's peak. There, he found the Zen master seated quietly, eyes closed in deep meditation. With respect and humility, the young man approached the master and bowed. "Master," he said, "I have come seeking your guidance. My mind is restless, and I yearn for inner peace. Can you teach me how to empty my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes, a serene smile gracing his face. "Empty your mind, you say? Very well, I will teach you." He led the young man to a small courtyard adorned with a beautiful garden. In the center stood a large stone basin filled to the brim with water. The master picked up a ladle, scooped water from the basin, and poured it into a smaller, empty bowl. "Your task is to empty the basin by transferring all the water into the smaller bowl without spilling a single drop." The young man stared at the daunting task, feeling puzzled. How could he possibly empty the entire basin into such a small bowl? Nevertheless, he accepted the challenge and began scooping water meticulously. Hours passed as he diligently poured water, but no matter his efforts, the basin remained full. Frustration seeped into his heart, making his mind even more restless. Observing the young man's struggle, the Zen master approached him gently and placed a hand on his shoulder. "You are trying too hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten the first and most crucial step. To empty the basin, you must first empty your mind." Confused, the young man asked, "Master, how do I empty my mind?" The master smiled warmly. "Let go of your worries, your fears, and your attachments. Focus only on the task at hand. Be fully present in this moment, and the rest will follow." Taking a deep breath, the young man released his frustration. He stopped forcing the task and began to focus on each scoop of water, savoring the sound and sensation of the water flowing. Gradually, he entered a state of flow. His mind cleared, and his movements became effortless. Miraculously, the basin began to empty as the water flowed smoothly into the smaller bowl. Finally, he poured the last drop of water into the small bowl. He looked up at the Zen master with amazement and gratitude. "You see," the master explained, "when you empty your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with the task at hand, and everything falls into place." The young man realized that true peace and clarity had been within him all along. From that day forward, he carried the Zen master's wisdom in his heart, reminding himself to stay present and let go of unnecessary burdens. In our quest for peace, we often overlook the simplest truths. The young man's journey teaches us that inner tranquility isn't found by battling our restless minds, but by embracing the present moment and letting go of what we cannot control. By emptying our minds and focusing on the here and now, we open ourselves to the flow of life, finding clarity and serenity within. It was once said by Bruce Lee, "Empty your cup so that it may be filled. Become devoid to gain totality." Let this story inspire you to seek peace in the present and discover the calm that resides within your own heart. Subscribe for more inspiring stories and embark on your own journey to inner harmony.